Yes, darling.
The mask in the show varies a lot from the description of the mask in the book. I was
Uh-huh.
wondering how you guys came up with the shape and style that you used for the show.
Maria worked on this mask almost until the day she died.
Oh, wow.
She was always, every time she came over and saw the show, which she would do every other year, she would always go, oh, I want to talk to Rodney again. And again, the eyebrow. I probably should have brought like 5 or 6. This eyebrow kept changing. The height of the, see how this one's lower and that one's higher? There's just so much more shape in here. She was constantly going back to Rodney, who makes our masks, and saying, now can we tweak the eyebrow one more time? And so he would do a whole brand new sculpt, you know. But of course the trick is you have to do a sculpt that accommodates fitting a bunch of different faces. Right now there's 5 different blanks for people who have either really tall faces, really wide faces, you know. And some people have their foreheads really tall, but their distance between the bottom of their nose and their upper lip is really short. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of people who have a wide face, but not necessarily tall. So there's 5 different basic blanks that we start with, and then we fit and adjust from there. And also because it's thermoplastic, you can steam it and get it to curve more around the face, and curve more this way, and there's a lot of finagling. It's quite a process actually for something that's so light.
Right.
And weighs almost nothing. You think, oh, it's so simple. It's like,
He just throws on a mask.
yeah. No, but it's the guys, once they get used to it, they sort of don't even realize they have it on anymore because it's so light. They sort of get it on, and then it's sort of like, oh yeah, my mask, it's fun, But when the first couple of rehearsals when they're in it, it kind of freaks them out a little bit because it's like you're half in a cave and half not. And so as a performer, if you've never done a lot of acting in a mask, which most people haven't unless you've studied a lot of commedia, so that it takes a little getting used to. So we start them early. We start them usually probably by the second week of rehearsal. We've got them in some rehearsal mask because theirs isn't done yet. I would say it takes Rodney takes them like, I don't know, at least a week after the fitting to sort of get the wires in and get it all done, and then the very last thing is he paints it. But there's endless finagling. Usually a lot of times what happens is also, well, this is for a person with a very skinny nose, but usually a lot of times I just steam this little thing. If it's pressing in on their nose, they can't sing because they can't breathe. So a lot of times you have to steam that open a little bit because you can't put a wire out here, so it would press on their nose and leave a big mark.